Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Basic to Advanced T-shirt design. So in this one I'm going to make another basic t-shirt design. So I'm starting with the basic. I will cover some advanced designs too in this series, but that will come later. So this is going to be a very simple design. You can see this is the text I am going to use here. I watch birds so I don't choke people. So this is the text. This is the example I found online, and there is a thousands more version of this design, and this is the text I'll be using, and these are the font I'll be using. One is called Anton, another one is called the Lobster 2. So both of them are Google fonts, as I said in my font episode that using Google fonts are always safe. So these are the fonts I'll be using in my this design, but before starting the design I want to show you one more thing. So you can see I was searching like this. So I was barred so I don't choke people. So before starting the design process I need to understand what others are using in this niche. Like you can see here, this person is using a binocular that used to watch birds, because you cannot just hold a bird in your hand and watch it. So you will need something like this, a binocular. And some of the other designers using some bird graphics. You can see this is really good design. So these are the ideas we can take from here, that in a design like this, in a bird watching design, we can use a binocular, we can use some birds graphic. So this is the idea we can get from others drawings or designs. That's how you can take idea. And one more thing I want to show you, that this is the text here, and the birds part is the niche here, watch part. That means bird watching is the niche here. You can change this niche to anything you want. Like you can make it look like this. I do yoga so I don't choke people. That means this yoga is here the niche. You can change the niche and you can have a whole different design. You can say I cook so I don't choke people. So here they are using the cook as the niche, and they are using some cook related graphics here. I eat pine French fries so I don't choke people. That is another niche. I bake so I don't choke people. This is another niche. So this is how you can combine or you can modify one design to make different other kind of designs from one single design idea. And then here is another example, I fish so I don't choke people. You can just change the niche and you will get some different designs with same quote or same text. You can search like hobbies list, you will find tons of different hobbies like cooking, dancing, gardening, writing, drawing, woodworking. So I can say here I would work so I don't choke people. So of course that there is another design with that, I white so I don't choke people. Okay, so maybe there is, here is another thing, that is I write so I don't choke people. They are converting it into writing niche. I have an up tool said no woodworker. Okay, so this is another woodworking design, but that's not important here. So you can see I lift so I don't choke people. They are converting it into lifting, weightlifting niche. So this is how you can convert one design to many different niches. So let's start the design process. And before starting the process here, we need to understand one simple thing here. What is the niche here? So in this case, this bird watching is the niche. So this watch and bird, this is the main niche here. Now I can simply make it, keep it look like this, watch birds, and then I can simply keep the eye as one line. But more important is, you can see if I make this as one line and this as another line, it will not look very good, because this is too small to be one single line. This is just one letter. So whenever you have a eye in your design, try to not make it one single line. So instead of using that as a line, you can use like this. So I make I watch one line and then birds my main focus point, just like this example here. So for this one here, the birds is my main focus text, so I want that to be the biggest. So I'm going to take that bolder looking font for this one here, and that is good. And then so I don't choke people, I'll just, and as I may take this one bigger, I will just take this one smaller. And then of course I will make the I in capital, because that is whenever I is representing person, it should be in capital. So I is representing me right now, so it should be capital. So I was birds, and that's the main or the top part of the design. So I don't choke people, I will just keep it something like this, and I will use some bird graphics in the in middle. So in this one I am going to use this font, and then again I am going to use this font, but not like that, not in that much bigger size. So I can simply right click, go to recent fonts, and then okay, sometime it happens if you come to this font option, it will open up the whole font you have in your PC, but don't go there, go to this recent font, and then you can choose whatever font you like. So I can select Anton from here, and it is going to show me like this. Now this is in small letters, I don't like that, I will make it all caps like that. So you can simply click here. So I have that now in all caps. And for this design here, this text here, I don't like this small letters here. It is not the rule that you put a capital letter in between a sentence, but that's fine. We are starting a new line from here, so we can do that. Don't worry about the grammars here. So I don't choke people. So you can see this is how my design is looking right now, and this is going to be the main design, as simple as this. And I can simply change it to any niche I want. So I can simply make it, I go fishing. So I don't choke people. I love cooking, or I do yoga. Okay, so I do is not I do, and then yoga. So I don't choke people. So that's how you can combine or you can modify your design to any other niche you want. So this is the design part of your, this is the font selection of your design, and once it is done, right click to create outline. That will break all the fonts here, and you can now simply align them in the middle position. That is fine. So I will put them all close to each other, just like this, so that I can increase the, I can distribute the space between them by clicking this one here, vertical distribute space. It is under the align toolbar, and if you don't have that, go to window, then bring this align toolbar, and then you will not find this option. You have to click here on this three dot, three lines, then it will be there like a show option. It will be like this, then click here and then click on this show options. It will show those extra options. Now click here, it is going to distribute the space between them. That is fine. Now I have same space between all the lines, but I will just bring this to down like this in this position, so that I can put my graphics here or whatever I want to do. So this is how my design is looking right now. One more thing I will take care, that I don't want it to be different wide. I just want to make them all in same wide. So I'm going to put some ruler just like this. So you can see this is now going outside of the ruler area. That is fine. Let's just make it, I'm not pressing shift, I'm just simply stretching my text like this. That is not very ideal, but we can do that sometimes. If I make it, if I press shift, it will make my text smaller. I don't need that. I just need to, all I want to do is just make it readable. If this is completely readable, then fine, you can simply work like this. It is not hampering my text, it is not making my text hard to read. So that's good. Now for this kind of designs, first step is we need to see what kind of colors others using. So here this one they are using red and white, that is a good color, that is fine. In this one they are using some multiple colors like yellow, green, blue, whatever. I can take ideas from there. So in this one also they are using red, blue, yellow, and then white. That means we can use some colors in our design. Okay, so this is one of my design I did for a client anyway. So maybe I will just take this one. Let's copy this image, and okay, so I need to copy this image to paste it here. Now I can extract the colors from there. Now we are making this design for print on demands, so don't worry about the hex code, don't worry about the file formats. You can simply just pick colors like this. I'm selecting this shape, pressing I for my eyedropper tool to pick this color, and this is how it is looking. So this is the colors I will be, these are the colors I will be using in my this design. So I'm going to use this one in a color so that we can, okay, let's say I am going to use this green for now. I will make this green white later. So this one I am going to, okay, I can simply select this three color, click on this group option, and then click OK. It is going to give me those groups here. So I can simply select this one to make it apply any color I want. So this is how it is looking right now. I will need some birds graphic. So if for downloading some bird graphics, we can go to Freepik. You can use any other vector resource site you like, but I love Freepik, so I can simply search like birds. I will find tons of different birds here, bird images here. I am going to first of all check the vector check mark here, and then I will make the free option here. So it is going to show me all the different birds and the ones that are free to use, like free to download, we can download them. But one more thing I will make sure here that I will need, okay, so this one is a free, and there are tons of different types of birds. I am liking this one, so let's try to pick one of these. Okay, let's start with this one. So this is, you can see this is different kind of birds, all different birds, and it is free to download. I have subscription, so it is not showing me the free option, but that's not a problem. We can simply download them. Okay, so this is how it is. It is now downloaded. And one more thing I will need, that before, okay, so I can search like branch is I need for keeping my birds sitting on there. So you can see this is a free option, and I can simply use this. That is fine. Okay, so there will be some kind of comments that is this allowed to use Freepik graphics in your design. Now we are not selling these designs, we are just using them to make something of our own design. I will explain that later here. So this is the bird graphic I get, and this is the branch graphic I get. Okay, so for this branch graphic, I am not going to use this as it is. This is a colorful detailed graphic. I'm not going to use that. I am just going to place it here in a style that it will look cool. So in this one here, I'm going to change it maybe something like in this area, because I don't want anything to look busy or make my text hard to read. So that is good. Now for this one here, this is just a detailed Freepik graphic. If I select this and then click on this black icon, it is going to give me a solid black color shape. I can even unite that. So uniting it will make it look like this. I will do that a bit later because I need some modifications. So this is how my branch is looking, and you can see this is not the same branch we are using. This is exactly the same one, but the appearance of them is not same right now, and this is a really small graphic, it will not matter. So this is my branch here, and from here this is a vector bundle of bird silhouettes. So I can simply select any of them, I can use them in my design. I am not selling this bundle as of my own graphic, or as I'm not saying I created them all. So I'm going to I'm going to take some of these birds from here, like the ones will look like they're sitting on a branch or something like that. Also I need them to be a bit different in a style, so that is good. Let's copy them and then paste it here. So this is how my birds are looking right now. So first step is I am going to make it, place it here. Now it is really important to make them big enough to be readable, to be visible, something like this. And then I don't need this part of the part here. This is just the, you can say, the modification of the graphics. So that is good. Now that is on bird. Maybe this bird is not looking very good in a sitting position. This one will look good. So let's reflect it in this way. So as I said, I will need to modify this because this small branch can make it look busy, but that is fine right now. And for this one, this is the flying position of a bird, so I don't need that. I will be using this one here, maybe like this. That is cool, that is cool. Okay, so I can simply erase this part. And this one is really good. So the branches are not important here, the leaves, those are not important, the parts are important. So I'm going to place this leaf here, and that is the reason I didn't united it then. So something like this. Now we can take it into on more advanced level, that is this tail of the bird should be even more visible. I can do that by selecting these two bird, creating offset path for them. Okay, so for offset path you need to go to path, object path, then offset path. I am using this shortcut, that is set as my offset path shortcut, that is fine. So like this, then click OK, cut it, selecting this one, open transparency, press Ctrl F here. So you can see this is how it is looking, and these are not complete black, that's why it is not being complete transparent. So first step is I need to select them and make them complete black, and then it will become complete transparent. But I only want this part to be visible, not this part, not like this. So I am selecting this shape and then erase it, and it is going to join with the branch here. Same thing here. So this is how it is going to look right now, and that is fine for me. Let's select them and then bring them a bit up like this. And once it is done, I can now select this shape, this branch, and then unite it, and uniting it will make it look like this. Now if I select this one, you can see the opacity is looking okay. So before uniting it, I need to do some modification, that is if I unite it, this effect that we placed inside the transparency will be removed. So I need to select this, then click on this transparency, and whatever we pasted inside the transparency, let's just cut it. Now click here, select this shape, unite this, and then you can see the opacity is 60%. Turn this up to 100%, it will look like this. And now select this shape, open transparency again, and press Ctrl F here. So as I cut that from here, it is already going to paste in the exactly same place. So this is how it is looking. Now this is the way of making a design look good or something like this, that is fine. Now I can simply keep it as it is, or I can change some color, yeah, color changes here. But I need one more thing, that is going to be the binocular. Binocular, I don't know if this is the right spelling or not. Okay, yeah, that is it. But I am not going to use anything that is very much detailed or that has a lots of shades or colors. I will maybe use some silhouettes. I am recording everything because I don't want it to make anything that you didn't understand. So this is how it is looking right now. Maybe this one will work for me, but that is okay. Let's try to use that. So this is how it is looking. Maybe I will find some more binoculars here. This is really good of Freepik, that whenever you are searching something, they try to show you some similar content, but that is not perfect every time, but it will work. So that let's try to download this one. Okay, so this is my that vector bundle, and I just want this part of the graphic. Okay, there is a bit work in it. So this is how it is going to look right now. I'm going to place it something like here, on here, and then I'll bring another copy here, because this is also an important part of the this kind of design. But the reason problem is it has, you can see, if I select this, it is showing me this question mark. That means it has white in it or multiple colors in it, and I don't need that those details to be here. So I just need to select this one and then unite. So unite will make it one single graphic like this. It will just look like a binocular. It doesn't have to be that much detailed. Or simply I can do one more thing, that is I can simply keep the details of it. This is really small. Okay, let's not keep that. So this is how it is looking. One more thing I will do a quick search here. If I find a good graphic online, I will try to use that. Okay, so VecTG is not where I will go. Okay, so you can see here is one, it is from PNG wall. This is the PNG website, so we can simply this is one from kind PNG, so we can use this one. Now this is a really small, a very small graphic here, it is not going to be copyrighted, so let's try to use this one. Now I will never use this as my main graphic, like I will use this one as the main center position of my graphic. I will put some text on tops in bottom, that I will never do, but this is going to be a really small detail of my design, so I'm going to use it somewhere like this, just to give it an feel of bird watching. I'm making them a group so that I can select this and align it with the center position, and that is fine. So this is my final graphic for this one. For this one I am going to change the colors here. So this one and this one I will make it red. This one I will make it yellow, maybe this one I'm going to make it blue. So this is going to be white, let's use blue for these two. And then for this one I'm going to use this green color, that is the branch color. So this is how it is looking. Okay, so this is not looking very good because of this, the birds are visible on top of this, but let's not worry. Okay, so this is how it is looking right now. This one is looking good. In this one there is a problem, so I'm going to select this one and this one, press shift M, and then I'm going to join these two. Okay, so okay, before doing that I want to do one more thing, that is I'm going to, okay, so I need to fix this, but okay, let's try to do this in a simple way. I'm pressing shift M. Shift M is for shape builder, so that everything is looking like this, is inside the shape of the branch here, it is going to match with the that graphic here. Okay, okay, now I am going to select this shape and then I'm going to change the Control C Control F, copy paste in front, and then change the color. And then for this one I'm selecting these two. Okay, so this is not how it should be. Okay guys, so I'm going to keep it all in a same color, so that is going to be the white color. Don't worry about that. I'm going to put a black background for this so that we can see what is going on here. So yeah, this is how it is looking. And for this two text I wanted to make them white. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, so this is how it is looking right now. They are not looking very good, but it will work. So I'm going to select this one, Ctrl X, select this branch shape, inside that press Ctrl F, but make it black. So this is how it is looking right now, and that is fine. So this is the final graphic for my final design for this one. Let's try to make it a bit more detailed or some added feature. So I'm selecting this birds graphic here, press control, okay, so not press, if you don't have the shortcut, create a offset path for this, open, turn on the preview, and then come to minus direction, negative direction, so maybe 10 pixel in negative direction, that is fine. And then click OK, then Ctrl X to cut it, Ctrl F to paste in front, make it unite so that it all becomes one shape, make it a different color so that you can see. So you can see this is the shape I just created. I'm going to copy this and then press Ctrl F. That will paste it exactly on top of my previous one. If I change the color here, you will see. So now I have two shape. If I bring that a bit right, something like that. You can see that I have a blue shape and a white shape on top of my original bars layer. So I'm going to select this blue shape and then press shift to select my this white shape, and once they both are selected, press alt and click on this minus front. It is going to give me this option, just a highlight option of my text, and I'm going to go to object, expand appearance. So this is how it is going to look, kind of 3D, but are some changes I need to do. That is, I don't want these small parts to be here, they're not necessary. So something like this, and you can see this is how it is giving me some highlight or highlight effect or 3D effect. I can simply cut this, select this group, open transparency, paste in front here, then change the color to black. It will give me another effect here. You can do whatever the way you want it to be. So this is how it is looking, and this is the final graphic for my this tutorial. I hope it will help you understand some process of finding graphics or choosing fonts or doing some research about the designs. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you have learned something new, let me know in the comment section. If you have any question about this design, you can do a comment. I will try to answer them. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much.